Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the most mind-bending thought experiments and paradoxes that will change the way you see the world. You know, the kind of stuff that keeps you up at night staring at the ceiling and questioning the very fabric of reality. We're talking about those scenarios that seem ripped straight out of science fiction but have profound implications for how we understand ourselves and the universe around us. Get ready to have your assumptions challenged and your mind blown wide open. So, what exactly is a thought experiment? Well, imagine it like this. A mental laboratory where we can play out hypothetical scenarios without the limitations of the physical world. Philosophers and scientists have used thought experiments for centuries to explore the boundaries of knowledge and challenge our understanding of the universe. These aren't just idle musings, they're powerful tools for probing the depths of complex ideas and theories. Think of them as intellectual pressure cookers, where we turn up the heat on our assumptions and see what happens. By playing out these mental scenarios, we can uncover hidden contradictions, explore the consequences of different choices, and push the limits of what we think is possible. And the best part? You don't need any fancy equipment or a lab coat to participate. All you need is your imagination and a healthy dose of curiosity. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through some of the most mind-bending thought experiments ever conceived. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about identity, reality, and the nature of existence itself. Let's start with a classic, the Ship of Theseus. Imagine a mighty ship, sailing the high seas for years. Over time, its planks start to rot, its sails fray, and its mast needs replacing. One by one, each part of the ship is replaced with a new, identical piece until, eventually, every single component is brand new. Here's the question that has plagued philosophers for centuries. Is it still the same ship? If every single piece has been replaced, is it still the original vessel? Or has it become something entirely new? This thought experiment forces us to confront the nature of identity and change. What makes something what it is? Is it the sum of its parts, or is there something more, some intangible essence that persists through time and transformation? The Ship of Theseus has profound implications for how we think about ourselves. Our bodies are constantly changing, with cells dying and being replaced every day. So, are we still the same person we were yesterday, last year, or even as a child? The Ship of Theseus doesn't offer any easy answers, but it forces us to confront these fundamental questions about who we are and what it means to exist in a constantly changing world. Now let's dive into the strange and counterintuitive world of quantum mechanics with Schrödinger's cat. Picture this. A cat is placed inside a sealed box along with a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, and a vial of poison. Here's the catch. The atom has a 50-50 chance of decaying within an hour. If it does decay, the Geiger counter triggers a mechanism that smashes the vial, releasing the poison and killing the cat. But here's where things get really weird. According to quantum mechanics, until we open the box and observe the cat, it exists in a state of superposition, meaning it's both alive and dead simultaneously. It's only when we make an observation that the wave function collapses and the cat snaps into one state or the other. Schrödinger's cat isn't just a thought experiment about a feline in peril. It's a powerful illustration of the bizarre and counterintuitive nature of the quantum world. It challenges our everyday understanding of reality, where things exist in a definite state, and forces us to confront the idea that observation itself might play a role in shaping the universe around us. It's enough to make you question the very nature of reality itself. Get ready for a real ethical head-scratcher. The trolley problem. Imagine and you see a runaway trolley barreling down the tracks. On the tracks ahead are 5 people tied up and unable to move. You realize you can pull a lever to divert the trolley onto a side track, but there's a catch up on that track. So you're faced with an impossible choice. Do nothing and 5 people die, or pull the lever and sacrifice 1 life to save 5. What do you do? The trolley problem experiment, it cuts to the core of our moral intuitions and forces us to confront the complexities of ethical decision-making. Is it ever right to sacrifice one life to save many? Do the ends justify? The trolley problem has no easy answers, but it reveals the often conflicting principles that guide our moral compass and highlights the challenges of making life or death decisions in a world where there are no perfect solutions. Reminder that sometimes even our best intentions can have unintended consequences. Prepare to have your mind truly boggled with the brain in a vat thought experiment. Imagine this. Your brain has been surgically removed from your body and placed in a vat of nutrients, keeping it alive and functioning. Your brain is connected to a supercomputer that simulates all of your sensory experiences, creating a perfectly convincing virtual reality. You see, hear, feel, smell and taste everything you would in the real world, but it's all just an elaborate illusion. Here's the kicker. If you have no way of knowing that you're just a brain in a vat, how can you be sure that anything you experience is real? This thought experiment takes skepticism to a whole new level, calling into question the very foundation of our knowledge and the nature of reality itself. It forces us to confront the possibility that our senses, the very tools we use to understand the world around us, could be deceiving us. The brain in a vat scenario might seem like the stuff of science fiction, but it raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness, perception, and the limits of what we can truly know. It's a chilling reminder that reality might be a lot stranger and more slippery than we think. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more mind-bending content. We've only just scratched the surface of these thought experiments, and there's a whole universe of fascinating and thought-provoking ideas out there waiting to be explored. So keep those brain cells firing, never stop questioning, and we'll see you next time for more mind-expanding adventures.